Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD here on the Hidden Triforce. We are back on Windfall Island. We just got back from flooded Hyrule, and we have a couple things you want to just do here. This video is mostly a side quest based episode, so if you don't really want to watch some side quests and item gathering, then just go ahead and skip this and proceed to, I guess, the one that will be coming in the future. So the first thing we're going to do is talk to Dancing Elvis here on Windfall, so we can learn ourselves a new song. He's creepy, he loves to dance, and yeah, he's one of the more interesting characters, Tot as he likes to call himself. Ready, guy? Woo! 1 2 1 2. So what we need to do, once he is quiet, I am having some speech problems right now. Just go ahead, pull out your thing, and it's just going to give him like a basic beat. Boom, boom, boom. Won't let you control it, and that will be the cha as he calls it, and we're going to get him all grooving and in the mood. So right, left, woo, down, and that's going to be the tune of a new song. So we're going to be learning that, and it is going to be used quite a bit here in this video. Right, left, down, and this is a new song, or I guess new conducting. The Song of Passing. It's not really a song, or just like a waving your baton a couple of times. But yeah, Song of Passing will turn night to day, day to night. It's really convenient for those times when you have time sensitive things and you're like 24 hours or 12 hours behind where you need to be. So we're going to go ahead and just go back down this way. Now, since we have finished a couple of dungeons, we're going to get ourselves a bunch of cool items while here on Windfall Island. And first we're just going to get some mail. I love you, Granny. Give me some money. As you remember, we rejuvenated our old grandmother with a fairy, so she's gonna give us a red rupee to help make up for it. But we're going to play this auction mini game here on Windfall. I could have done a little bit a while ago, but I just decided to put it all off and slop it all into one video. So don't break the pots in here. They are expensive, and I'm pretty sure they charge you for them. So we're going to talk to the male ice climber. I think his name is Nano, whatever he goes by. And his name is actually Zunari, but he looks like the ice climbers guy from the video game. So we're going to play his auction game now. It's going to be a lot of auctioning in this episode, way too much auctioning, and it's not the eBay kind of auction where I can just set my price and let it work its way up automatically. I have to actually manually stand here and participate, and that's no fun. So I haven't done this auction in a long time, so I'm having him explain the rules to me and to you, which I'll get to here momentarily. There's a couple of really easy tricks to winning this. Now it does last a minute, but it ends up taking a lot longer than a minute because every 3 seconds, every 3 seconds or more, they are just chiming in and bidding or commentating. So they pause the clock whenever anybody talks. So let's see, the first item that we're going to get up for auction is a treasure chart. Really exciting, guys. So we have a lot of money. I have 625 rupees. That would be more than enough to win the items that I'm wanting. So there's a couple of good strategies for this. One, just wait till the very end and then make a bid, and hopefully you get it in at the last second. But if you bid higher than them by a significant amount, then what it does is everybody gets stunned because like, oh, where did this little kid come up with all this money? And they act like money is this rare commodity in Hyrule, or I guess across the Great Sea, because none of these people seem to have any money to spend, despite the fact that I've gotten all my money just from slashing grass and I guess stealing money from their houses. Maybe that's why they're broke. So once the meter gets all the way filled, you can just make your bid. And yeah, if you just do a little tiny bid, then they're just like, ah, that's cute, that's funny, and they will immediately just outbid you. So your dancing emoticon link will quickly go away. So the best thing to do is really just let them have their old-fashioned bidding war on by themselves, and then just stun them at the end with a big auction. So I'm doing this a little bit wrong. This is my first time actually bidding, so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, as you can see, everybody gets stunned if you bid an amount higher than them, and the more you bid, the more stunned they get, and they'll be stunned a little bit longer. So what you really want to do is it's like, oh, time is running out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stun them some more just for funsies. Yeah, still stunned, but he'll tell you like when there's like 5 seconds left, so you can, I would recommend always keeping your bar at least halfway filled up, maybe more, maybe 60, 65, 70%, and then you can get it up there at the end. So they're going to resume bidding. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bid 85. I'm probably overpaying for this, but whatever. I have a lot of money on my hands. I think it showed us the time up top, and it said like 10 seconds. So of course, with time running out, you want to make sure your meter is really high up there, just in case they do get unstunned and make a bid. You want to be able to get that last second bid in. And sold. So that gets us the treasure chart. Price of 85 rupees, and there's only one auction per day, which is kind of irritating because I'd rather just knock all of these out all at once, but that's not how they fly. So yeah, I have a fat wallet. You see what else I have that's fat. Bum link innuendos. Alright, so there's no more auctioning that can be done, so just go ahead and exit. And we're going to do another little, I guess, side quest thing. Since we're here, we may as well just get everything out of the way. We've got almost 30 minutes worth of these fun, exciting side quests. But we're going to turn the wind on, or the windmill on. It's called Windfall Island because it's got this gigantic windmill on top that we're able to control. And what you want to do is set the wind to go north, I believe, and step on this button. I guess you need to do it in the right order. You can't step on it and then change the direction. So I'm going to change it. Here we go. So I already set the way I need to go. So have it blow to the north. I guess I need to step off it and then re-step on it for whatever reason. And that'll get the windmill going just fine for us. Now you can see it's sort of like a ride. It has those carriages on it, and we're going to be working our way up there. As this link should kill us. It doesn't even do damage. Right, this jump should kill us. I'm talking dumb. I'm tired. Link should be dead. That's all we know or care about. We're going to enter Salvador's shop and just go ahead and go up. He doesn't care. He doesn't even question the fact that I'm just sneaking around his house and going out his back door. And we're going to get up here and ignore this guy and just jump into one of these, and I'm gonna miss it. So what we need to do is work our way around this Ferris wheel of the sorts. It's a slow moving machine, and I don't really know the purpose of it. I guess it provides power for the community in some form, but there's nothing for us to do up at the very top at the moment, so we're going to ignore that as well. As you can see, there's a lantern in there, and when we get the fire arrows, we'll be coming up and kind of lighting things up a little bit. But for now, we're just going to keep going around and around, and there's this platform that we need to jump to. I'm trying to remember where exactly it's at. It's been a very long time since I've done this. I'm taking a look around, just doing a quick lap. Seeming dumb. I was taking a look. I thought it was at the very top when I was doing this, but I didn't see what I needed up there. I'm looking for a doorway. So I was looking out that way. There's an area we need to jump to, which we will be finding here in just a second. Oh, paused it for a second. I had to take a phone call while recording. That's always fun. Clients don't seem to know when to leave me alone. When I get home from work, all I want to do is play Zelda and other video games with clients and I just call. But what you need to do is jump and hopefully not land on top of the building here. That's kind of an accident. But you need to get down. I was thinking it might slide me off and I would have been a little bit irritated. But we need to go in here, and this kind of takes you into the back way of Lorenzo's shop, and there's a couple of chests that we can get. One of them contains a nice purple ruby, which is great, and the other one contains what we're actually here to get. And that is just a treasure chart. So again, you don't have to be doing any of this. This entire video is just side quest. I'm just going to go ahead through these, get ourselves some extra money. May as well stock up since we do have a couple more options that I want to complete. Every rupee will count because I don't know how expensive this stuff is going to get. And one of the new items I'll be getting is the red sail, which is new to the Wind Waker HD, which allows you to sail really quickly and have a good time. So I don't know how expensive that might get, so I'm definitely going to save up some money. For now, we're going to head down this way, and there's a other little side quest thing that we're going to do. And originally this video was split into 2 parts, but I realized I should just merge the 2, so at one point the video will kind of fade out and then it'll fade back in as I just merge the 2 videos together, because there's no point to have 2 videos of side quests here at the island at the same time. Anyways, what we need to do is there's a picture that we need to acquire down here. I'm going to take several shots just to make sure that I have it right. I'm not really sure what angle I'm supposed to get it at, but you need to get a picture of Lorenzo here with his lady friend. So we can't be seen, and I have no idea how close I can get to them before they see me, or what kind of quality picture I need to take of them. So I'm being really cautious here. I haven't done this quest probably since around the time this game came out, so I'm going to take a ton of pictures just so I don't mess it up and have to go back around the windmill, then jump, and then down and crawl. So what else? This might be good enough, it might not be. I guess I'll just save it. I got 12 spots in my Pictobox, so I can take a lot of these crappy pictures and just hope everything turns out as I need. Link's probably going to post these to Instagram. Now, there's this really interesting commentary by E.G. Enuma that was just recently released regarding the inclusion of selfies in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. In the original game on the GameCube, the ability to take these pictures of yourself did not exist. You were not able to take these so-called selfies, as they are known. And apparently Numa and the developers went back and forth about this, where he kept asking for it and they kept telling him no, it was too hard, and no, we're not going to do it. But he finally convinced them to do it, and pretty much the reason was that selfies have become such a big part of society. You see it all the time. You see girls put it as their Facebook profile pic in the bathroom mirror, and you see people taking selfies at concerts, and everywhere they go it's always some kind of selfie picture with their hand holding the camera phone. And because of that, it got put into Wind Waker HD. So our ghetto, poor quality picture taking has influenced Zelda. So thank you for all of you trashy people out there posting your underwear shots in the bathroom mirror. I'm being dramatic and whatnot, but you get the point. It's just silly. It makes for some funny looking pictures, but it obviously doesn't really add any gameplay value. So before we do anything with these pictures, we're going to have some more auctioning. I don't need this explained to me anymore, and we're going to get ourselves another really great item here. Same group of people come here every night to bid on items that nobody else knows or even for sale. He would probably make more money selling them at his shop that he's trying to be profitable with. So instead of letting some kids stun everybody and sell them for way below cost, you can actually sell them for the right amount. But anyways, we're bidding on this fabulous piece of heart. This guy actually has a heart up for sale, and people are actually bidding on a heart, which which is really creepy if you think about it. There are already a lot of like comics and funny Zelda pictures about Link eating hearts and buying hearts and ripping out people's hearts. And this one, it's like some black market organ donor thing going on here. And I don't know whose heart it is that they have harvested, but these people really want this piece of heart, and they are bidding at it as Gosak there. Oh, now it's Gummy. These people with the greatest and coolest names ever. I hope I can name. And then there's Sam. There's Gosak, Gummy, and Sam. Where does he fit in? I guess his parents weren't quite as autistic when they named their kids. But I'm gonna name my kid Gummy hopefully one day and see how far he makes it in life. Good job, Vera. So yeah, this heart piece is getting fairly expensive. For a Zelda item, that is, I suppose. It's going up. They really want this. I'm just going to bid. We're about halfway down the auction. We have 36.23 seconds left. So I'm just going to go ahead and stun them. That'll take off a decent chunk of time. Give me a break already, kid. I wish they would show the timer actually up there instead of only when you're bidding, so you have some kind of idea on when you want to bid. I guess that'll make it too easy, perhaps. So we're going to do it this way. And just wait. And I'm going to go ahead and fill it up all the way because they're going to be unstunned. Here they are. And I'm going to wait for him to say that time is almost up as normal named Sam takes the lead. Quickly be countered by Gummy Bear here. And another Mineko, whatever her name is. Another weird, not real name. 10 seconds, about 11 seconds. I'm just gonna go ahead and hopefully just stun these guys for goodsies and be on our way. She used to be called Miss Auction, and now her name is like Mineko or whatever, if that's her. They all look the same to me, these old fat Wind Waker ladies. So I got 5 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and fill her up just in case. And sold. Alright, so I get the piece of heart. I'm gonna eat it up in front of them and sell it. Congratulations. Ice climbers. Alright, yeah, I've got a fat wallet. Now on to business. So we have one more auction we want to partake in, and then we're going to be done with this auctioning thing, probably for good. They have a few other small, insignificant items that we really don't need to ever worry about, and the price of them in auction is going to be substantially higher than you would if you just like bought them. So we're going to use the song Elvis taught us and pass it back today. And then we're going to just go ahead and play it one more time to pass it back tonight. I don't know if you guys hear this thumping noise, but my neighbors above me have something going on, and it's been this consistent thumping at the same beat straight non-stop for 3 days, and it's irritating as all hell. And I went up there and asked them about it, and they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. So there's just this thumping noise going on the ceiling, and I don't know if it's going to be picked up in this video or not, but we'll find out. Anyways, we got a lot of good auctioning left in this video. This is the piece we really want, and the piece that this is really the only reason I'm on Windfall Island, and the only reason I'm doing this episode is to get this Swift Sail, or Red Sail as it's often known. Again, this is a new item for Wind Waker HD. None of these people have a boat. Not a single person on this island has a boat that I've been able to see, and yet they all go at this thing like no other. The other sail I bought from this guy cost like 80 rupees, and that was probably overpriced because nobody is going to buy a sail. And I don't think these guys quite realize, oh, it's a swift sail. Somehow physics and the weather has no impact on it. I don't think it really works that way. But they're going to bid on it because why not? They're apparently rich and they have nothing else going on in their life except for maybe Gummy, the train conductor. Looks like a train conductor, but there's no train around, but he's got the hat for it. Or he's like a challenged sailor. One of the two. He's got some nice chest hair going on, poking through his shirt. So yeah, we're just gonna let time run out, get as close as possible before bidding. This item is going to get expensive, but we've got a lot of money, so it doesn't matter. Just a lot of waiting here for this minute because they're bidding every second now, and it's just racking up. I almost just want to stun them just to get them to shut up for a second. Oh boy, 142 rupees. I'm gonna pay close to 200 probably by the time this is done. But the swift sail is fantastic. It allows you to sail without having to change the direction of the wind. The wind can be in your face and you will still sail faster than you would with a regular sail with the wind behind your back. So it's a great item, and it's included because Nintendo realized that people hate sailing in this game for whatever reason. And it's a good way to just make sure that everybody's happy. Sailing so much faster, that complaint is completely removed from the game because nobody can really say anything about the speed anymore. So that's one less thing people can say is bad about the game. And Nintendo actually does a lot for Wind Waker HD to alleviate problems that existed in the original. So the game really does become essentially a masterpiece at this point. The only complaint you can really have is maybe the graphics, which would be dumb for disliking because they're fantastic, and maybe gameplay being too easy at times, but that'll just be an opinion-based thing there. Anyways, yeah, I got 6 seconds left. I'm gonna stun them there, and that's going to top it off. Is this the end? I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and just fill her up just in case. Better safe than sorry. And that's going to conclude all of our auctioning. 229 rupees, quite expensive. But we have the best item in the game now, and sailing is going to be fun, and videos will be fun, and everything is so much better now. Look how happy Link looks. There you go, no need to change wind direction. So we're going to fade out because originally this was the end of the video and it was game over. Until next time, see you all later. But instead, we're just going to get dark. And then we're going to get light again because welcome back, it's part 2. And we are going to keep on playing here on Windfall Island because I didn't see the point in separating this. I was already past 20 minutes and I didn't see the point in having like an 8-minute video of me doing a couple more small little side quests. So here we are, here with her, and what we need to do is we're taking some pictures, guys. We got 200 rupees, so we started off around 600, now we're at 200, and what we need to do is we're going to play matchmaker a little bit, and then we're going to play matchbreaker as well. So we took that picture of Lorenzo in the last episode, now we're going to take a picture of her, and we got this cool little thing. Another new addition to the game with the Pictobox, the deluxe Pictobox, is when you take a picture, you see that good icon pop up saying, yeah, this is a good shot of her. And if you're wanting to do the Nintendo gallery, this pretty much tells you, yeah, this picture will work for that item. Someone's messaging me on Facebook, they need to shut up. And so yeah, it's very good for making those figurines. If for whatever reason you feel compelled to do that entirely meaningless and non-rewarding side quest, then go at it. But these two beautiful women, Lorenzo, I've been calling him Lorenzo because I like that name better, but Lorenzo von Matterhorn, it's How I Met Your Mother reference, which I absolutely love that show, so it always reminds me of Lorenzo von Matterhorn, which is one of Barney's playbook plays. So that's what he reminds me of, so I'm sticking with it. So yeah, we're going to show them, and they're going to reward us with a treasure chart because nobody on this island has a boat, so nobody can go out and do anything like collecting treasure. So there's one more thing we want to do, actually a couple more things we want to do. They're all Pictobox related, and one is talk to this guy, show him this beautiful woman. He's crazy not for liking her. Well, he likes her, but he's too much of a chicken shit to go say anything. They talk, they flirt, he's always checking her out from behind, but they never do anything. But we're going to lead him on and have him hook up. So what we need to do is just change it to night. We're going to meet the next day for coffee, so we're going to go ahead and just bypass that moment I guess the people on Windfall don't really care that I am screwing with their circadian cycles and just make sure they get no sleep. I don't know if when the Song of Passing plays, if the 8 hours is just sped up or 12 hours is sped up, or if it's just like second gone, everyone's like, where's my sleep? But either way, they're having a day at the coffee shop, which is up here, so we're going to go ahead and just see how they're doing. Hopefully they're happy and having a good time. And they're not in there, so let's go ahead and exit. And we will find them here momentarily. So I'm going to play the Song of Passing, if I can play it right. Song of Passing, Song of Passing, Song of Passing. There we go. I have to remember the Song of Passing. Play it one more time, and hopefully they will be around this time. Maybe it wasn't enough time to have lapsed for them to be on their date. I don't really know what the deal is, so we're going to go ahead and just head back in, and hopefully they'll be there this time. Otherwise, I'm going to be mad. Mad. Let's see what's going on. And okay, now they're there. So okay, you do make a delightful couple. So share me some heart pieces. Yeah, we are getting so close. We got 2 more before we got another heart container. And just go ahead and exit, and that'll be our last time ever in this coffee shop in this LP. Hold me to it. Though I might be wrong, but I feel like that's everything we ever need. So there's one more thing we need to do, and that's to get a picture of a full moon for this emo little jerk hanging out on the steps. So we're gonna turn it to night and take a picture of the full moon for him, because he wants a big, pale, round object. And my big bowling ball head is gonna cut it. So let's take a picture of the moon, and oh, it's beautiful. Let's try and get a good shot of everything in it. I don't know if he wants the angel glow on it, the angel halo. We're just gonna get this shot and get a couple more shots. I would hate to have to cycle through night and day to get back to the full moon if I took a bad shot. Oh. Gotta delete some pictures. Let's just go ahead and delete. I got a bunch of these from ages ago. A ton of these. I don't even know what that picture is supposed to be of. Error. Does not compute. Delete. Delete. Delete some more. Delete some more. Just gotta clear out some spaces while we're here. We just finished all these quests. Good enough. So let's just take one more shot. I really want to make sure I get this. But this is kind of concluding this episode. This guy's going to give us an item, and then we're going to be done with this episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Just going to change it to day to find Mopey hanging out. At night, he sits on top of one of the buildings and just kind of looks up at the sky. He doesn't have a Pictobox of his own, so he sucks to suck. But here he is. To go talk to Charlie Brown and give him a nice shot. Perfectly round, pale thing. Here we go. He's cute. He's got some nice little freckles under his eye. So let's just show him this picture. And he's going to give us... Come on. Just get over it. Hand it over. Hand it over. Emo. Cool. So treasure charting. That's going to conclude this episode. So stay tuned for some more plot-based episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. It's going to get exciting. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, leave feedback. You know the usual. Thanks, everybody.